Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general reading for Sagittarius from the 18th to the 24th of February 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I put my details in the description box, so please contact me. And if you like the decks I'm using, I put them in the description box as well, so please have a look. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay, so you've got the book over here, which is talking about something not being revealed. This could also be the fact that you might be starting some kind of study course right now. So this is mystery, and it's about going and delving and or looking or seeking information. But on the other hand, it could be things that have not facts that have not been revealed. Now you've got the ring card over here, and this is some kind of contract that you are planning on drawing up, and this could be something to do with work. So and maybe you want to do this contract. Make sure that you're doing a lot of research, because something has not been revealed to you, and this could be about a new job. The fox is usually about work as well. So, it is about dealing with people that are not very upfront about things. So even in that case, if you're dealing with somebody that's not very, very, clear about what they're saying, or they're hiding information, because you've got the mystery card over here. So this person that you're dealing with might be somebody that's hiding some information. So just be aware that that could well be the case. But this could also be that, you are planning on starting a new job, signing a new contract, for some work. It might not be very long term, but it's something that you want to sign a contract with. Make sure you are looking for any kind of hidden facts, or if there's something that has not been revealed, make sure you are going and doing some proper research before you sign that contract. So in the past, you've got the wine card over here, and this is celebrating some kind of event. So there might have been an event that you went to, or you were celebrating something important. So that's happened in the past few months. And you've got the lilies over here. So this is might be dealing with some kind of family issues that you've got going on. So something that's not very pleasant around you at home, and you might be dealing with that. It could be involving older people, like parents or grandparents, that kind of thing. So going into the future, you've got the garden or the park over here. This is talking about having appointments, or making you might be going and looking for jobs right now, and you might have lots of interviews coming up. So this could well be the case, and so you're speaking to a lot of people, communicating with a lot of people. Whatever this, if that's the case, then whatever you're going to be doing, there's going to be success, because you've got the sun card over here. So if you're going for a particular job, make sure you're reading all the facts. You will be signing a contract, and it looks like you're going to be successful at it. So something is coming in, whatever you're looking for, this job that you're looking for, it looks like there's going to be success. So you will get that particular job if that's what you're going for. You might be going for, like I said, you might be going to a lot of interviews, but you will be successful in one of them at least. And there is a new contract that looks like you're going to be signing. So that's the energies for that week. So this is the Barbara Walker Tarot, and I'm going to just use that for the main read. Okay. So you've got the Six of Swords over here. This is Passage, and it's a card that talks about, as you can see, moving away from any kind of difficulties that you have. And it's like a mental move away from it. So changing your ideas, changing your thought patterns, moving away from people that are, old-fashioned in their ideas, and moving into a bigger, dealing with a bigger audience, really. Because, this is Mercury in Aquarius. And Aquarius is usually a planet that deals with the bigger audience, the bigger picture of life, shall I say. Now, because Aquarius has also got a little bit of Saturn involved in it, so it's ruled partially by Saturn and Uranus. You've got Mercury interacting with both of them, so this is changing your mindset. And becoming more work-focused, more work-orientated. Now, Saturn can be a very restrictive planet, so it's really breaking free from that restriction. Now, Uranus is something that is a very freedom-loving thought, freedom. They love, things that are innovative. They have great capacity for freedom of thought, should I say. And you've got Mercury going on over there. So whatever you're moving away from, you're moving away into something that's going to require a lot more thinking, and have to come up with some new ideas, some new ways of doing things. But whatever the old is, you're leaving it behind, and maybe it was very oppressive where you were at, and you're moving away from it. So this could be a physical move, where you're actually physically leaving a situation behind and moving out of it. So you could be moving away from a job or moving away from a relationship that's not serving you anymore. Or this could just be a change of mindset that you're going through at this particular moment. But this is a passage card. You're in transition. You're moving away from something that is not working out for you. So you've got the Fool as well, because that's also a card about moving away from things. And this is the card that's ruled by Uranus. So something happening suddenly and you taking that leap of faith and going and doing it. Breaking all the rules, really, with the Fool card. So you've got two kinds of energies over here. With the Passage card is with that Aquarius over there being ruled by Uranus, and the Fool being ruled by Uranus as well. It's talking about making big moves, doing things that people didn't expect, suddenly doing something that they never expected, and breaking away from all the restrictions that you're going through. And this could also be about it could well be about that relationship, because you've got the Five of Cups over here. So you might have been involved in a very difficult relationship, and you're now deciding that you want to move away from it. Break away from that relationship. It looks like you and this particular person that you were dealing with were not happy at all together. There was a lot of arguments and fights going on. You've got Mars here in Scorpio. Scorpio is a sign that's ruled by Mars, but it's also a sign that ruled by Pluto. So there was. It looks like there might have been a lot of arguments and control issues going on within that relationship. Your backs are turned to each other. There's the spilt cup over here, so there's a lot of regret, and things just didn't work out. And so maybe you're planning on breaking. So this relationship may have come to an end because of all the problems that were going on, and you're planning on starting something new, and you're moving away from that particular issue that was going on between the two of you. It might have been very mentally restricting. Maybe this person wanted a lot of control over you, because Scorpio is a card of being, obsessively controlling. So, you could have been very controlled by this person, and that's why you can no longer get along with that person. You want your freedom with the Fool, and so that's maybe why you're ending that particular relationship. So you've got the Hermit card over here. So you've been very focused on your work, spending a lot of time by yourself, focused on doing things that's involved, with work in this last year. You've been looking at a lot to the past a lot for answers to questions that are going on with you. But you're standing on your own 2 feet, really, and working pretty well. You might be involved in some kind of commercial endeavor, but this also, being the Hermit, is about study. So whatever you're doing might involve something to do with study, where you're studying a lot, learning a lot. It could be doing something to do with medicine, or something to do with the medical fields, but it also could be something to do with commerce and communicating, that kind of thing. So you've been spending a lot of time focused on it, and a lot of time by yourself as well. So the Seven of Cups in the last 3 months is, things have been very confusing. You're trying to make some kind of decision, maybe even about this relationship, because both of these are Mars, Scorpio cards. So you've been looking at this relationship and, kind of wondering whether or not it is founded in reality. So you really have been thinking about this relationship a lot, spending a lot of time intensely analyzing it. You can see this is the Dream card. So having a lot of visions, maybe what you thought this relationship was turned out that it's not what it is, and it's more an illusion that you've been in love with rather than actually the person. So maybe this is what's been going through your mind. So you've been reviewing this, and you've been considering all your options as well. So this is a card about considering different kinds of options available to you. So maybe you have been unhappy within this relationship. Maybe you've been feeling lonely within this relationship, or maybe you feel that it's been too much of hard work with this Virgo card, and you are reviewing all your options and deciding to do something different. And especially since the two of you seem to be in a state of regret where you're not getting along, it looks like you're looking to the future, looking out, and deciding that you want to leave. So what's in your mind? You've got the Seven of Wands, and that's challenges, and this is standing up for yourself, defending yourself. You've been just trying to make things work, despite all the problems that have been coming in. But now maybe you've decided that you're going to focus your energies back onto yourself. So you've got Mars here in Leo. So Mars is a very aggressive kind of energy, and Leo is something that is a sign that is worries about the self. So it looks like whatever challenges or whatever problems, there's been a lot of problems, and maybe this person has been attacking your self-confidence, and that has created the challenge. And you've been trying to just keep things going, trying to just work at each problem one at a time, and maybe it's just becoming a bit overwhelming for you. So you with the Seven of Wands is defending yourself, sorting problems out one at a time, but maybe you're deciding that this is just too much of problems. This is Mars is about focusing that energy on trying to sort out the problems, and it seems like challenges are coming all the time. So this is what you're looking at right now. And even with the Seven of Cups, you're thinking about are these challenges worth it? Is it worth it? Because you're having to deal with difficulties all the time. So it seems like as one finishes, another one comes up. Now you've got the Nine of Swords over here. So you are feeling very, very victimized. Maybe this person is, mentally abusive with this Mars in Gemini. So Gemini rules the mind. And you can see all these people, the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety going on over here with this Nine of Swords. So Mars adds that energy of, anxiety to everything, and it seems like you feel like maybe this person is or somebody or people are against you. Nobody wants to help you out, because even this tree is not helping this woman out here, and feeling very isolated, alone, and like the whole world is turning out against you. So this is expecting, it's a card of cruelty, expecting the worst case scenario and being treated really badly by the people around you, or even treated very badly by your partner. So you're not happy with it. Whatever they're saying is causing that sense of cruelty and mental abuse. So you're in that particular position right now, that you're feeling very abused right now. So it looks like you've got the Nine of Cups coming in over here, and abundance is going to be coming for you. So once you leave this Nine of Swords energy, it looks like the Nine of Cups comes in, and it looks like you will move on. So it's time for you to move on, and if you do move on, it looks like a Nine of Cups comes in for you. You've got Jupiter in Pisces over here, a lot of spiritual growth coming in, but a lot of happiness coming in as well. So maybe it is time for you to let go of it. Don't be unhappy that you have to move away from that situation, because it's a very abusive situation that you were in, because there's something really good coming in with this Nine of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card, and it looks like the relationship is going to be really good. With Jupiter in Pisces, it's going to be something very higher spiritually, and there's a lot of it. Jupiter always gives a lot. It's the planet of expansion, and it's the greater benefic in the astrology. So it's something that is going to bring a lot of abundance coming in. So around you, this is about work and focusing on it and achieving it. So you are going to be a lot more work focused over here. This might also be involved travel. So you might be involved in some kind of travel situation. So after you let go of this situation, it looks like things open up. This is almost celebrating achievement over here. The World card is about achieving goals as well. So achieving happiness and achieving goals. So this is what you're going for, and it looks like that is coming in for you. Right now you're feeling very defensive with the Seven of Swords, dealing with the situation, and also with the Seven of Swords is what you want to do is just drop everything and walk off. Leave it alone and walk away from it. And you're in a very defensive position right now. So it looks like you are planning on actually just leaving everything, or you've left everything, or maybe that's how you feel, that you've just had to drop everything and move away from it. Let go of it. So you've got the Star card coming in, the Eight of Wands, and the Temperance card. So the Star card is about hope, and moving into something better, throwing out all that is not serving you, because you can see this woman's emptying out these cups over here. There are people around you with these stars, and you need to have hope and optimism and stop crying about things. You've got the Weeping Willow over here, but it's not crying. So, you can see that it's quite far away from the edge. So you need to to drop out any kind of negative emotions. If you're crying, stop crying, and reinvest in the future, really. You've got the Eight of Wands over here, so this is moving away, news coming in to take you. So all these some news is coming in for you that will help you drop all these burdens and responsibilities with this Eight of Wands and move away. So, letting go of things that are not working for you and flying over them, getting away from them, starting a new cycle. Don't be rash in what you do. So, make sure you're thinking very carefully. You don't want to be falling off the horse as well. So you want to drop the burdens, but you don't want to fall off the horse. Pegasus, moving away from it. So a new cycle beginning, getting away from a situation that has got a lot of lack, something that you were lacking, you lacked love or you lacked that attention. This is a very desolate scenario at the bottom over here. So it looks like, this landscape is very desolate. So it looks like you're going to be dropping all those burdens that you were carrying, and they're just weighing you down. But like I said, this is, changing your mindset, being more positive and getting your freedom. This Sagittarius is a card, this is a card this is your card really. You love your freedom and you don't want to be restricted. And with this Mercury in Sagittarius, is changing your mindset, going back to who you were, loving your freedom and loving yourself and getting your confidence back, and dropping out all the things that people have said to you that have brought you down and that have weighed you down, dropping it and moving on and starting a new cycle. So it looks like that's what's going to be happening for you. And the last card is Temperance, which is also your card, which is a card for Sagittarius. You can see it's ruled by this, and this is getting your balance back again. So you need to let go of burdens that are restricting you here, and you need to balance yourself all over again and heal. The Temperance card is about healing. Get yourself grounded, stabilized. And that is how you're going to overcome the situation. So make sure that you are optimistic about it. Dump out emotions that are not serving you, and then balance yourself. Whatever is remaining, you balance it out and get healing with this Temperance card. And anything that's not serving you, drop it out. Move away from that situation, and that is how you will heal. So I'm going to just draw some cards. So it looks like you're coming out of a very difficult relationship situation. It looks like there is something coming in. The Nine of Cups is coming in for you. And there is a completion over there. So you will achieve. It's an achievement card, the World card. So whatever problems you have, it's time for you to get your confidence back and move away from a difficult situation. And you've got the Awakening card over here, which is like the Judgment card. And it's saying that, look, at things in a different way, and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving. So there is movement coming in over here, and you've got this Eight of Wands, which is a card of movement, things taking off. So it looks like you are changing direction. You are at a turning point in your life, and whatever you've learned, take it as life lessons and move forward with it. You've got the Four of Autumn over here. Be cautious about living a life of extremes and seeing things in black and white. Consider, for example, whether you're spending too much versus hoarding, or giving away too much whereas building walls. So with the Four of Autumn, it's about trying to hang on to the past. Trying to hang on to things from the past, trying to hang on to security from the past. So this is a card that is telling you to let go of that. Just let go of things that happened in the past, and don't try to hang on too tightly to something that it doesn't look like whatever you're trying to hang on from that past relationship was actually working out for you. Then you've got the Six of Summer over here, which is a love and care of children, and old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. So, if you're hanging on to the past too much, because the Six of Summer is like the Six of Cups, romanticizing the past and hanging on to it, you need to let go of it and move forward, because the Giraffe card, the Awakening card, is saying that you have to look at things in a different way, and you have to let go of it and move forward. So you are going to be, if you let go of it and move forward, you are going to come out of a situation of cruelty into a situation of happiness. So it's important for you to make that, realize that and move away. End that cycle that is not, it's finished now. It's over and it's done with, and move on and heal yourself. And happiness is going to be coming in for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.